Good morning. Today's channel tarot card is the Ace of Wands reversed. And that's telling me, first of all, that there's a lot of underhanded stuff going on here. As Bodhi's being a little creative this morning. There's a lot of underhanded stuff going on here. Stuff behind the scenes that people are not aware of. Now, let me just interject here real quick. When I give you these daily card readings, they're basically for the world. It's if you want a personal reading, get in touch with me and we can do that. Okay, so apply this to your life as you will. But these readings are it tells you what's really going on in our world and the world around you. So what I'm seeing here, there's so many things, different things going on. Let me point out first that there is divine intervention here happening. Now, I know you don't see it as to what's going on in the world, but this divine intervention is coming down in a hand with anger, in the process of purging those things that are downright evil, that are hurting humanity, the animals, Mother Earth, and we're in the process of all of that happening. So within that process, there's all kinds of stuff. First, I'm seeing, all right, the two suns. Okay, so that's prominent as well. And with the two suns, I'm also noticing Nibiru. Okay, so Nibiru is at hand as well. There's a lot of spiritual warfare continuing to happen, and that's going to just become more prominent within your own lives daily as it is in the world. Also, I'm seeing many explosions here all over the world. All over the world. Now, these explosions are many different things, from volcanoes, earthquakes, things just blowing up, war. And this war is going to touch every part of our world. Also, here I'm seeing that the masks, the false fronts that people have been putting on are in the process of falling away and being exposed. So there's all the deceptions are in the process of being exposed. Every deception will be exposed, and that goes along for religion as well, the medical field as well, the political realm, and on and on. Okay, so that's all in the process of happening here. And that being said, this lot of weather chaos that is being imposed upon you. Now, I say imposed upon you because it's not natural. This is all created and directed. The everything is upside down here. There's a lot of chaos ensuing. There's a lot of new energies infiltrating our world, though. New higher frequency energies of the good type, not the bad type, because there's a difference. These frequencies can heal or kill or help you to in your ascension process. So keep that in mind as well. These new energies are making a lot of you feel a little strange, maybe affecting your sleep, maybe affecting your stomach, headaches, maybe aches and pains you don't normally have. That's because your body is getting used to the new higher frequencies if you're at the level where you're ready to go on to the next higher place, the next higher dimension. I'm also seeing here that there's a lot of stuff happening in the skies. Uh, many things that baffle a lot of people from what you're going to be seeing and what you are beginning to see. You're just beginning to have the eyes to see. So just, it is what it is. There's otherworldly beings involved. They are real. And they do have a lot of influence over what's happening. There's a lot of protectors here as well when it comes to that realm. Those that are helping humanity. Animals are suffering so badly. It's just it's so hard to even talk about. I'm also seeing here where crops are reversed. So there's a lot of destruction when it's coming to crops as well, which is going to affect the food supply. So, they want you to eat bugs and lab-grown meat with human DNA in it. So what the... uh, no. I stand against that crap, sorry. Anyway, I do see, though, that people are beginning to take a stand and standing up more so than has been. This is a time in history like no other has ever been. But remember that you're here for this time. And there's those of you that are here as star seeds, as light workers, healers, and to help in this process. So it's time to make your stand in doing that, because you're going to be needed, very highly, highly needed. The United States, as you know it, is going to break apart. Land masses are going to break apart. Now, I've seen this in many of my visions. It doesn't stop, and my visions come to pass, so I cannot ignore that, since I've been a very little girl. So I can't ignore that. That's going to be happening, when I say very soon, I'm saying within the next year, at the latest. Now, as we go through this process, again, it's not an overnight process. It takes a while, maybe a couple of years. But on the back end, once we get through it, I've already seen, and it proves out here through my visions, through the readings and everything else, that the true light has won. And there's that path to the golden era, the better times, where people are actually living in harmony, they're happy, things are going well, and it's like a wonderful, wonderful place. So just try to keep that in mind as you go through the chaos, all the terrible, terrible things going on right now all over the world. And I know it's hard to keep that in mind when you're in the midst and on the very bottom in that darkness. But just keep that in the back of your head. It's there. And if something happens where you don't make it, you're saved. Okay? The innocent people here will make it, will be in that golden era. Okay? So, and those people that have been forced to take that that juice, they will be everything that is in that turns people's souls. Those people will be transmuted, and they'll be okay. Spirit is telling me that those people that have been forced, spiritual help is at your back here. So even though you might go through some tough times coming up, Spirit's got your back in transmuting that for you, whether it be in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm. So there's that. So that's today's card. And I'm Liette, your shaman. You have a great day.